My thesis is to show that the Scaramouche by Milhaud uses neoclassical, Baroque, Romantic, and Jazz techniques to show the versatility of the composer and to show the variety and virtuosity of the saxophone. Mr. Milhaud wastes no time in showing his influence from the world of jazz. Measure 1 in theme A of this piece is based on a jazz standard progression called I Got Rhythm. The chord progression is based on the I Got Rhythm progression. This progression is based off the piece I Got Rhythm by Gershwin. The I Got Rhythm progression, which I will call rhythm changes, goes as follows: 1, 6, 2, 5, and back to 1. This progression is a standard jazz progression. For more information on pieces that contain the rhythm changes progression, please refer to the supplement guide. Hemiola. Hemiola is a phrase of music notated in one type of meter, but accented as though it were played in another meter. The classic hemiola is a phrase of duple meter, accented as though it were written in triple meter. Hemiolas are often used to give the illusion of accelerando or ritardando. The figure on top is the original figure taken from measures 12 and 13. The other remaining staves are the same as the first figure, however they are written in different time signatures. If we omit the first A in the first beat of measure 12, one is able to see that these runs outline chords. The chords outlined are first inversion C major, B major, B flat major, A major, and A flat major. The C major chord in measure 13 re-establishes 4 per meter, and the hemiola continues by outlining the first inversion chords B major, B flat major, A major, and A flat major, this time in a lower octave. The use of 3/16 helps us to see the chords as they appear and are accented in the piece. Let's listen again. Did you notice the runs were not in smooth delivery? Also, did you notice how the 4/4 or 4/16 feel was re-established by the C major chord in measure 13? This not-so-smooth delivery makes a case for hemiola, as there are 5 chords listed in a 4-beat phrase. This is achieved by putting 5 triple meter accents in a duple meter phrase. A developing variation is a theme reprised through a work. This theme can be augmented, diminished, or put in a different rhythm or harmony. Theme 1, or as we will call it, rhythm changes, goes through 2 other variations. The first variation occurs in measure 16, where the theme goes down a perfect fourth to become rhythm changes in E. Let's hear theme 1 and then the variation in E. The second variation of the first theme comes in measure 68. This time, rhythm changes goes up a minor third to become rhythm changes in C. Let us now hear theme 1 and the variation in C. To continue on the developing variations, we must now introduce the second theme, or the B section of the piece. This is found in measure 40. Let's listen. Unlike the variations on rhythm changes, The variations on theme 2 come in smaller sections. The first variation appears in measure 60 and becomes theme 2 in A. However, it only lasts 2 measures. The second variation of theme 2 appears in measure 64 and is a rhythmic repetition of measure 44. Let's now listen to theme 2 and both of its variations in succession. Counterpoint is the relationship between two or more voices that are independent in contour and rhythm and are harmonically interdependent. This section between measure 24 and 26 is divided by range. If we separate the counterpoint by octaves, we will see two distinct rhythm patterns. Of the main techniques in the Scaramouche, I believe that his use of neoclassical, romantic, Baroque, and jazz techniques are most notable. They are notable for showing his versatility as a composer, showing off the variety of the saxophone, and paying tribute to those composers before him. This piece attempts to link the past to the present.